Morning folks, Kevin here. Well, it's August 10th, 2025, over by the house right now. This is the area where the septic tank, we did the repairs on the septic system here. And I got it seeded last night or late afternoon yesterday. Got it watered once and watered it again this morning. I still have some piles of material to pick up and all, and I was planning on digging back around these margins around here, but I decided not to. I mean, even though the concrete's getting lifted some, but as you can see, some of the big roots all along in here. I did some scraping around, cleaning up the pile that was here yesterday, and got the Dutch white clover spread out around in here. So real happy that I got this area seeded and all, and got it watered. I got it watered twice so far. There will be some settling over there. We'll see how much it does settle. The geese are coming home again. That's where I'm headed next, is over to the coop in the work area. Yeah, those are the same. I thought I just saw 4. I guess there was just 3. Okay, so anyways, I got this watered again this morning. I'll trim off the roots. I'll be mulching this area, but I really want to get the clover seed, and it's already, you can't see with this camera, but it's already starting to germinate. So really beautiful seed. I also went around, and after I watered today and things started drying out, I went around and blew all of the seed, because when you're casting it with the small handheld unit, the seed can go every place. So it was all around the margins. There's still some that's still moist, but anyways, try to get it out onto the lawn area here. I love the clover. Be great for all of the beneficial insects. Great for the bees. Really wonderful. I may, depending, see, I have a peach day today, and I'll talk about that in a second here. But one of the things I've thought about doing today, the weeds are driving me nuts. I do need to replace the holders for this gate. But this tall stuff growing right here, and yesterday I did some work along in here with the soil conditioner, but I'm thinking about putting the bucket on the hulk and scooping this out. And so this is where the sweet potato mounds, sweet potatoes were grown. It's sort of a raised bed right here, but lots of weeds growing in here. I had winter rye in here, and if I had gotten the sweet potatoes planted in here, it would have worked out fine, but just didn't work out that way. So I may be able to come over here, but it's just so dusty. I'll tell you, it's like, it's dry and really dusty here. So anyways, I hooked up one of the watering twirly birds, I think that's called, over in the greenhouse. A lot of my watering systems got destroyed that were in the workshop, but I've got that one right now, and that one's going. So I'm trying to save Thea, because Thea uses just like a garden hose adapter, and waters each individual pot, but it's just overwhelming, because that takes a couple of hours just to water that area. And so right now I've got a whirly watering going over there. It's simulates raindrops, but it really should be done every single day. So I just hooked it up this morning, and the sun's already starting to come up. The temperature's rising. It's going to be a brutally hot day today. But so I'll run it for 20 minutes in each section. But you can see here's persimmon. See, the leaves are already drooping some. And so a lot of the plants have suffered because they haven't gotten enough watering and all. But they're at least getting some now. So as soon as I move this one over to here to water all of these plants, then I'll head out and start harvesting some of the peaches that are out there. So some of them are probably just about ripe right now, but yeah, you can harvest peaches before they're fully ripe. We'll put them over here in the work area, and there's freezers over here, and Thea can process them here as they get ripe each day. Right now I think she's harvesting black currants right now. So there's a Canada geese over there that just came in under the bird feeder over there. Our little angels. So that's our plan. We'll see how everything goes. Do a little more watering first. Oh, and I forgot to mention this. My brother Jim let me know that one of his daughters, Jamie, one of my nieces, she's battling some serious health issues and she's in the hospital. So to Jamie, if you watch this, our thoughts and prayers are with you and all. Really, really tough times. I know you battled similar battles in the past, and I hope everything works out well. You can always call me if you have want any input from me. I'm happy to offer any input. You know, it's tough. There was a song that was that REM made, I don't know how many years ago it was, and it's I think it's called Everybody Hurts. And I never heard that song until I saw a priest on America's Got Talent or one of those shows sing it. And then I looked up the lyrics to it, and it's had an impact on me. And after hearing about Jamie and knowing how all of us are going to go through these painful times and all, I just wrote my own version about hurting and going through painful times and all. So that may show up during this video. Who knows? So anyways, Jamie, our thoughts and prayers are with you, and if you need anything, just give me a holler. All right, back to getting the watering done and then on to the peaches, I think. Here we go.
When the night feels heavy and the stars won't shine, when the weight of sorrow's pressing on your mind, you're walking through a storm, no shelter inside, feeling all alone in the cold dark night. Hold on through the pain, don't let go. There's a spark in your soul that still wants to grow. When the world feels broken and you're falling apart, you're stronger than you know. You've got a beating heart.
Tears keep falling like rain on the ground. Every step's a struggle, no peace to be found. But there's a whisper calling deep inside your core, says you've made it through tough times before.
Hold on through the pain, don't let go. There's a spark in your soul that still stand. Day by day, the light will start to creep through the cracks in the walls where your dreams used to sleep. Take a breath, keep moving, though the road's unclear. Every scar you carry proves you're still here. Hold on through the pain, don't let go. There's a spark in your soul that still wants to grow. When the world feels broken and you're falling apart, you're stronger than you know. You've got a beating heart. So hold on through the endless rain. You're more than your struggle, you're more than your pain. With every small step, you'll find your way through. The dawn's gonna break, and it's waiting for you.
Okay, so this is one of the peach trees. This is a blushing star peach tree that I got from Stark Bros. I got several of their ones. That's another one over there. These ones, man, first we had deer rub, which really damaged them pretty significantly. This was a few years ago. But it has healed up really well right here. But they pulled off different limbs multiple times, and they were at it again this morning because I just picked up, well, you can see on the ground here, I don't know if you could see them all, but there's a whole bunch of peaches, and then the rodents come in and eat what the deer don't. But the deer reach up, they grab these limbs down and chew them up. So they got a whole bunch of them last night. There, I could see a little bit of brown rot up there, so I'm going to get those out of there. But a lot of beautiful peaches here now, so that's what I'm going to work on, is get some of these peaches out of here, because these limbs, it doesn't take much more time for them to start snapping off. So get them off, they'll continue to ripen, and these are big, beautiful, delicious peaches. So here we go.
On our no-till farm, we let the earth stay whole, building up the soil, feeding heart and soul. With compost we craft and cover crops we sow, growing love and beauty where the wild things grow. Oh, the love of growing our own, the organic way. Fruits, veggies, and herbs in a natural display. Nutritious and flavorful, nuts under the sun. It's a lot of work, but oh, the joy when it's done. We spread our compost, rich from nature's hand. Cover crops like clover, blanket in the land. Takes time for that first harvest, a commitment so true. But the payoff's a bounty that'll carry us through. Oh, the love of growing our own, the organic way. Fruits, veggies, and herbs in a natural display. Nutritious and flavorful, nuts under the sun. It's a lot of work, but grows alive with magic, giving every plant a chance. Highly nutritious, bursting with love in each bite. This no-till life's a treasure, growing strong in the light. From our trees to our gardens, the flavors run so deep. Thanks to healthy soil, it's a promise we keep. For family and future, this homestead's our call. Organic and natural, we're proud to stand tall. The love of growing our own the organic way. Fruits, veggies, and herbs in a natural display. Nutritious and flavorful, nuts under the sun. It's a lot of work, but oh, the joy when it's done. So spread the compost, sow the cover crops with care. In this no-till life, love's growing everywhere. With delicious, nutritious harvest, our hearts are alive. Organic and natural, watch our homestead thrive.
Okay, I got the fruit that either fell as I was picking, which was adjacent to another fruit, but I picked the ones that were low hangers that the deer would have reached up and grabbed, sort of like these ones here and all. And there is some brown rot, and I tried to pull what I could out. I don't see any more right now. Oh, I do. I see a couple. I got reach back up there and get those. The rest of these, they won't ripen in the next 3 days, so I'll wait till maybe the day after tomorrow, come out and maybe get some more then. This peach tree here is getting close, and I've got several other. There's this peach tree here is getting real close. This one's got some brown rot in it too, and I never got to pruning this one. Dang it. Yeah, see, that limb got all affected by it. I just get so behind in my pruning. And that peach will be ready in a few days. Look at the limbs here, and I did not, so the deer just keep pulling these buggers down. I gotta get to some more pruning here. But I've got so many other things on the agenda here. It's a bit too much. So anyways, enough whining. The Illinois mulberries. I don't know, maybe the birds haven't gotten to them this morning yet. It's just loaded with them. Love the Illinois mulberries. So sweet and delicious. So anyways, let me show you what's in the bins. Forget all about that. So here's one bin here. So they're good size. You can see this one got bruised when it fell, but this one's ready to process and freeze. There's some smaller ones in here, but these are big, delicious fruit. So this is what I got so far. There's some of the ones they got last night down there, and if there's fruit on them, if there's no brown rot, I let the rodents, let the deer get them. You know, they deserve a little treat now and again. So anyways, not sure if this will be the end of this video or if I'll start moving some earth over there. It's getting hot, and I would like to grab some more of those Illinois mulberries. Anyways, onward we go. And neighbors' dogs are having some issues over there.
Don't quote every prayer, but I find peace and wonder in the forest air. When the sun cuts through the maples, lighting moss like gold, I feel something holy, ancient and bold. I see God in the trees, and the hawk on the wind, in the river that sings where the willows bend. Don't need a sermon or a preacher's plan. The wild's where I feel the touch of his hand. No stained glass windows, just the sky above. In the silence of nature, I feel the love. A doe in the thicket, a crow's mournful cry, the hush of the snowfall, the stars in the sky, the work of my hands in the soil and the sea. Feels like I'm part of something greater indeed. I see God in the trees, and the hawk on the wind, in the river that sings where the willows bend. Don't need a sermon or a preacher's plan. The wild's where I feel the touch of his hand. No stained glass windows, just the sky above. In the silence of nature, I feel the love. Some find faith in books or chance. I find mine in the dance of ants, in thunder rolling across the ridge, in the strength of roots beneath the bridge. I see God in the trees, in each breath I take, in the rhythm of the earth, in the calm of the lake. Don't need a temple to fall to my knees, just a whisper of wind through the autumn leaves. He's not just above, he's right here with me, in every leaf, every stone, every tree.
It's one hot, dusty day. Not going to get much done, but I thought what I'd do is use Elon here to at least break up some of this pile. That's my was my sweet potato patch here.
Now folks might think my excavator's just for digging dirt, carving out foundations or trenches till it hurts. But my Takuchi TB Dwayne, I know I named him Elon C. He's a jack of all trades, tougher than a hickory tree. Elon's got my back, yeah, my old pal Elon. That Takuchi's humming from dusk until the dawn. From lifting logs to grading land, he's more than just a tool. My excavator's heart's pure gold, and Elon's mighty cool. Some laugh and say it's just for holes, what else can it do? But Elon's out there proving them wrong with every job we choose. Ripping out them maple roots, clearing debris with ease. He's hauling, breaking, sorting, man, he does it all with breeze. Elon's got my back, yeah, my old pal Elon. That Takuchi's humming from dusk until the dawn. From lifting logs to grading land, he's more than just a tool. I'm sitting in that cab, it's like he knows my will. He's piled posts, cleared snow, even moved my old shed. Ain't no job too big for Elon, he's got a level head. From smashing rocks to lifting beams, he's never let me down. My Tay-Coochie's the king of work, the coolest rig in town. Elon's got my back, yeah, my old pal Elon. That Tay-Coochie's humming from dusk until the dawn. From lifting logs to grading land, he's more than just a tool. My excavator's heart's pure gold, and Elon's mighty cool. So here's to my Elon, that TB blade I know's the name. Ain't just for digging trenches, he's changing up the game. With a bucket and a roar, he's my partner, that's a fact. Me and my old excavator, man, Elon's got my back.
It's very hot. It's so dry and dusty. It's very annoying. Either you got to be inside the cab or you got to creep so you don't kick up too much dust. Still haven't fixed some of these gates yet. And I just knocked this other gate off when I was picking it up. So this is the area that we grew the sweet potatoes in before. And so I just got Elon, brought it out here, grabbed some of it. I'll dress this all up. Hopefully tomorrow, we'll see how it is, but I wanted to cover up some of the weeds that were growing in there. Just turn it over some. This is some of the soil from right in here. But trying to knock it down next to the concrete here. I have a little bit more to knock down. Just want to try and keep the roots of the trees a little bit shallower. No major roots, but some small superficial roots. Of course, the maples, they have very superficial roots and all. But yeah, so this will go out, this pile will go out hopefully tomorrow. I have material to pick up, lots of rocky stuff, a little more rocky than this. We'll see what I'll do. Whether I put the rock bucket on, shake it, take the roots and the rocks out of this. I might do that. I just don't know yet. I haven't figured out. Or I'll come in and scoop it all up, bring it out back by the leaf mold pile, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mix this in with the leaf mold pile, the compost. There's this great soil loaded with life in here. We'll just mix it all up out there, and that way I can get this area cleaned up, clean off the concrete on both sides, and lay down some sand in here for right now. Either sand or just spread out the remaining material that's there. I haven't decided yet. It's just that the soil over time just keeps climbing up higher than the concrete. And I redid this probably 5-6 years ago, and we probably got this much new soil in the last 5 or 6 years. So today went pretty well. We got some peaches in. They got a lot of mulberries in. I got that stone pile off over there. Got some watering done in the greenhouse. Can't think of what else I did do. I did do some other thing. Oh, I straightened up one of the peach trees. And I guess that's about it. It's a hot one today. So that's about it for today's video, folks. Really appreciate you watching and your comments and all that, and your thumbs up. I hope you stay safe and take care. And I hope you get better soon, Jamie. Bye-bye now.